Hi, one of my favorite things to work is the glutes. We are such good sitters these days. A lot of our glutes are underused, not thought about a whole lot, and sometimes we don't even have access to them. And in that case, we can start to rely on other body parts and other joints to take over and do that work for this area of the seat. So let's explore, let's wake some stuff up. Let's have a seat on the floor and grab a strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, another thing that works really well, and you may want to hit pause and go get this, but another thing that works really well is if you have one of those stretchy exercise bands, you know, those stretchy ones, you pull them and they kind of stretch, that also works. And so what you would do is if you have that, or like a long scarf or something, you'd tie a knot, you'd make a big loop and tie a knot. This is to have this yoga strap. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to make a big old loop. And I'm going to sit on my butt, put my legs out. What you do with this is you wrap it. You have all five toes have a ball underneath it. And you want to get this strap right under the balls of the feet. All right, here we go. What you want to do is sit up tall on your sitting bones. And if you boom, boom, you can feel those bones kind of clunk into the floor. You want to get sitting right up on top of those and then push out with your feet into the strap. Just push out, smile a little bit and breathe. Now, right around the sitting bone, you have this little area of muscle. And so what you might be feeling is like, what is that? What's happening? You ever have that sensation? That's kind of what it's like when you develop new muscle. Not sure if it's doing it, if you're doing it right. There's some kind of question in your mind. That's totally fine. We're brain training too. Now, keeping this tautness in your strap, we're going to aim the belly button over your right thigh and then reach like you're curious about your toes over there. And then what you want to do, it's going to make you work harder. So you're going to press harder with this left foot out into the strap. Hold and breathe. All right, you feel that? It's going to work right there in the groin, all up under here, all around that sitting bone. Yeah, we don't usually purposely turn that on. Let's hold one more breath. Do the same to the other side. Belly button going over that left thigh. Curious about those left toes now. Right leg has to work a little harder, right side, that little glute area. So make sure that's turned on. If your bum has kind of like come up off the floor, just sit it back down and push out. One more breath. On loop. All right, now let's use it, because how it got so turned off is we didn't use it, so we lost it. All right, now we're in this little side sitting position with the right leg in the front. And I want you to think about, here's the only rule. So here's the rule, we got a long spine. That means the front of the spine stays long through the whole exercise. Let's come up. And we're coming up slowly. I don't want you to go fast. I don't want you to hoist yourself up either. And then slowly sink down to the floor. Good. Okay, again, come up and hold. I want you to feel that little area working. You'll feel some other muscles in your hip working. And then we're slowly melting down. Good. Okay, now this time we're going to do a little movement with this. So come up. We're going to swing the left leg around and back and have a seat. Okay, come up. Bring the leg around, bring it back, have a seat. And again, bring it, sweep. Yeah, this is a sweep. I like that word, sweep. All right, let's say that's easy peasy. Come up. This time, you're going to reach the leg out, bring it back, around, and come down. Okay, 2 more. Bend the knee and kind of fold the leg around the body. All right, everybody feeling their bum? Yes, okay, let's switch to the other side. And let's start at the very beginning. So again, we're just gonna lift up 2 times. We're gonna lift up and hold. Get those muscles working, come down slowly, gently. Come up again. Lift, hold. Come down, sink. Okay, here's where we start to sweep the leg. So remember our rule of keeping the spine long. You'll notice the spine, front of my spine, you totally see I'm keeping long the whole time. Lift up, breathing, do whatever you want with this arm, tuck it, put it on the hip. And if you are having trouble keeping the spine long and you want to kind of dip and bend, you support your ribs with your hand, and that'll help keep things nice and long. All right, now here's where we advance it a little bit. So if that went well, start to advance it. Now, if it didn't go very well, and you're like, oh, this is something I really want to work on, just put this on repeat. You know, hit the button so that it'll be like in your queue. I think you can push like watch later or something if you're watching it straight from YouTube. And put this on repeat. And these muscles will get strong. And they'll get strong real fast, especially if you put this on every day and do just a little bit every day. And so that whatever activities you're doing, be it just, you know, daily activities, unloading dishes from the dishwasher, etc., or if you're doing something like playing tennis or some other kind of sport, then you'll have access to these muscles. All right, that's it. So that's how we start a little activation for those muscles. Oh, here's the best part. Let's get up and take a little stroll. And you may feel a little differently in the hips. So, and when you have these strong glutes, strong muscles in the hips, man, it feels just real good to walk around. So enjoy. And if you have questions, leave those in the comments. And I will see you very soon. Bye.